Today, I just want to talk to you about what are you waiting on? What is holding you back? What is hindering you from doing the things you always wanted to do? You know, it's a brand new year. We're almost at the end of the first month of the year. And a lot of people haven't started any of the things they planned on doing this year. Some people started and already stopped doing the things they planned on doing this year. Whatever it is, what is hindering you? You gotta just do it. You know, if it's a goal you have of getting your health in shape, maybe it's a goal of saving a certain amount of money. Maybe you just want to spend more time with your family and reconnect with loved ones. Maybe there's a book that's been on your heart that needs to be written, or a business that needs to be started. You know, maybe there's some bad habits that you recognize in your life that you want to stop doing. Whatever it looks like, you gotta go right now. See, a lot of times we make the mistake of thinking we have more time than we really do. Time goes by so fast. You know, I tell myself all the time when I look at my nieces, it's a reflection of how fast time grows. It looks like just yesterday we was changing diapers, and now they're in school, they're developing their own personalities. And what it shows me is that time goes by faster than we think. You gotta go right now with whatever that passion is, whatever that dream is, whatever's been on your heart, whatever you wake up in the middle of the night dreaming about, you know, whatever keeps you up, you gotta go now. You cannot continue to wait. You have to look at your life and look at where you wanna go and figure out what's blocking you. If it's fear, kill it. If it's doubt, kill it. If it's your environment, the people you're hanging with, cut them off. Whatever it is, you know, you can't allow it to keep being your Achilles heel. Because if you do not go now, you're gonna be in the same situation next year this time. You're gonna be in the same situation if you do not go right now. You don't wanna look up 12 months from now and say, wow, I wasted a year of my life. If you have health, if you can hear my voice, if God woke you up this morning, that means that you have the opportunity to change whatever you want to change, to implement whatever you want to implement, to change the narrative of your life, to change the direction it's going in. You have an opportunity today, but you have to get busy. You have to get going. You cannot continue to be the person that talks a great game but never matches the work ethic with his talk game. You have to be able to see the vision, speak the vision, and then build the vision. You gotta do it. It's not gonna just happen. You can't just keep wasting years, months, days, hours, minutes, seconds of your life. It's serious. It's serious. I want to impress upon you that if you do not go right now, if you do not make a decision right now, you're never gonna go. You're never gonna get started. You're always gonna be singing the song of the person that could have been great. You're always gonna be singing the tune of the person that had the potential, but just never got uncomfortable enough to see the other side, of life that God has for you, to see the other side of the opportunity, to see what lies beyond what you've been experiencing thus far in your life. This is your time. If, and only if, you decide that it is your time. In order for any season of your life to be your moment, you gotta make a decision in here that it is my moment. And I'm willing to do what is necessary to make it my moment, to live in that moment, to make this my season, to make it my truth. You gotta first believe it here. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but if it is to be, it is up to me. I say it all the time. You gotta start saying that to yourself. If you're not saying that, you're not thinking like that, you gotta start doing that right now. Because if you do not do that, you would leave this earth never tapping into all the things you had in your heart, all the dreams you saw in your mind, all the visions, all the passions. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Most people never do what they want to do, not because they can't do it, but because they fear the unknown. See, when you jump out there and you're doing something that you've never done before, that's foreign to you, it can be nervous because you're learning as you do it, especially when it's something totally out of your comfort zone. That's what hinders most people from moving beyond the state of it being an idea or a dream to it becoming a reality. That middle gap from taking it from inside your head and taking it to a reality in your life, that scares most people because it's not always a black and white, no gray area type of situation. When you're building something, when you're going after purpose and you're chasing your dreams, it's gonna be some gray areas in there because that's just how life teaches us. You know, you don't know everything that's gonna happen. You don't know the next step a lot of the time. And that scares a lot of people from going after their dreams. But I'm here to tell you, if you detach from the emotional fear of going after your dreams, if you detach from the emotional fright of doing something new, whatever it may be, if you detach from that feeling, I guarantee you, you'll understand that it was all right here. 99% of the time, we are able to do more than what we think we're able to do. See, a lot of times our potential is greater than we even think it is because we kind of hold ourselves back by allowing emotions, circumstances, misfortunes, things of that nature to keep us from doing what we want to do. And I'm here to tell you, 2022 is a new year. If you're able to think it, but you can do it. You always heard it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. So if God is allowing you that thought, if God is putting that in your heart, if it's something that's reoccurring over and over and over, that's a sign that you might want to go ahead and act on that. But you gotta do it now. You can't keep waiting, because if you continue to wait, you're gonna really miss your season. You're gonna miss your time. You're gonna miss it. And you don't wanna be that person. You don't wanna be that person to miss your opportunity, to miss the chance, to miss the door that was trying to be open for you. Don't allow that to be you. I'm not gonna never be my own Achilles heel. You can't be your own Achilles heel. That's the worst thing you can do. I can't live with myself if I knew I stunted my own growth. If I knew I canceled out the life of my dreams because I was the problem. I was afraid to fix me, to fix my insecurities, to fix my problems. I can't sleep at night knowing that I robbed my children, I robbed my significant other, I robbed all the people I would have touched with my gift. I robbed them of that because I was scared to get started. I was scared to do it, to just do it. I heard Steve Harvey say this in an interview. He said, you have to jump off the cliff and grow your wings on the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress this enough. You gotta jump. You just gotta jump. You got to do it. Because if you never jump, you'll always wonder, what if? Could I have done it? What would life have been like? Whose life could I have changed? How could I have impacted the world? How could I have played my part in being the change I want to see in the world? You'll never get to say that if you don't jump, if you don't go after it. There's so many people waiting on you to jump. There's so many people waiting on you to break out. There's so many people waiting on your gift to be served to the world. We all have a unique gift. My gift, my purpose, my unique purpose in life is totally different from yours. But yours is just as valuable. My purpose isn't more valuable than your purpose. We just have different unique purposes. God just chose to use us in different ways. But trust me, God don't make mistakes. So if he's giving you a dream, if he's placed a vision in your heart, then you got to run with that, because he knows all things. He knows what's best for us. He knows the end before we even know it was a beginning. He knew everything. So if he's giving you to go ahead to go after this thing, if he's nudging you at night through dreams, if he's nudging you by keeping it on your heart, I suggest you go ahead and look into that. Because he knows everything. He knows what's best for you. You know, stop trying to figure out reasons not to go after it. Stop trying to figure out reasons to prevent yourself from going out after it. Stop coming up with excuses to keep yourself stunned, keep yourself in a box, keep yourself from getting uncomfortable. Don't allow that fear. Don't allow that hesitance. Don't allow that to play a part. There's uniqueness in your life waiting for you to tap into it. You got to tap into it. You got to do it right now. You got to get busy. I want to encourage you, if you're listening to my voice, start right now. As soon as you get done listening to this video, get started on whatever it is. It don't have to be major. It can be small. It don't have to be one big goal. It could be 10 little goals. Everybody's purpose and goals are different, but all of them are valuable. All of them are important. So whatever that looks like for you, it may be something as simple as just picking up a book and saying, I'm going to start reading again. It may be something as major as, I want to start a nonprofit. You know, whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I want to, it don't matter what it is. It could be something as, I just want to eat right. I want to walk more. You know, whatever that is, just do it. Don't wait any longer. The time is now. Just make a decision to go do it. If you receive value from today's message, if you receive value from the content, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. It helps the channel out. Then it also allows you to be alerted whenever I upload new content. And I want to encourage you and remind you to make sure you just do it from this point forward. Let's create the life we want. And remember, go be great. Holla at your boy. Peace.